Yeah, or do it. Yeah.
We got
You
it.
got it?
Yeah.
Because even at some point you can hold it if you, and just make sure that the mic is close enough to you. But I think because we have the headphones on, you should be able to.
All right, we good.
Yeah.
So this is how we're gonna sound. Like
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tend to do this. Hey, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I tend to be super loud. It's ridiculous, which is not good. It isn't. All right. I should,
Everything.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
everything.
literally.
Yeah, you can hear everything, right? All right. Frankie baby. Yo, 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 it's your girl, Be Fit Angel. We are here with another episode of Bold, Fit, and Ratchet. Today, my special guest is Mr. Indy himself.
Oh yes, yes, yes. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing?
We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. I am even trying to figure out what we're gonna title this show because we about to really get into it. My girl Tamara's here also. Say what's up.
What up, y'all?
She's just here to be entertained.
Mm-hmm.
She might have a few questions.
Hey, fire them away. Fire 'em away. It's open book.
So, Indy, before we get started, if you could please just tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So the name is Indigo.
Okay.
But you can call me Indy for short. That's fine. Personal trainer, model, do erotic massages, use sipping paints. So yeah, that's the gist. And have a clothing line as well. So yeah.
Nice, nice. He's our Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, add that in there as well. So,
Yeah. All right, so let's get started. So initially, I just want to talk to you about training. How did you get started and all that kind of stuff?
Okay. So I ran track in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That was my passion, and still is to a certain extent. My coach wasn't the best, like a lot of situations most people be in. So it took me down a road of actually studying the sport.
Okay.
To get better, and that really really paid off because I ended up getting a full scholarship to go to college, which was great. Saved my mom some money, allowed me the opportunity to travel as well. And then from there, it just was like starting to help other people because I went to the military as well. So
Oh, okay.
in the army, I was helping people pass their PT tests. I helped the military also do the PT test that they have now.
Oh,
so
really?
Structure that.
Oh, really?
So, just went down that road. And then from there, I'm like, hey, what can I do that, really will allow me to be my own boss? And then also something I enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just couldn't see myself. Like after I got out the military, 9 to 5 was not a go for me. So personal training just took off and I never looked back.
How long have you been personal training?
So I've also done high school coaching for track and field.
Okay.
Which was back in 2007.
Okay.
So if you want to count that as like the start of the personal training, so from 2007 to now.
Okay.
So yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool though. Nice. Okay. All right. And we know that you also do. So we had a conversation about this last week. So we got to make sure that I'm clear on what it is he does.
Right.
Okay.
Because according to Melissa,
Right.
it's two different kinds.
Right.
So
Okay.
we this is the conversation that we need to get
Go ahead.
into.
Let's go.
So you do erotic massages. So my girl Melissa was here last week and she said there's a difference between there's erotic and then there's no, wait a minute. She said there's exotic and erotic.
Okay.
So when we talked, you said it was exotic.
No, erotic. So like think of it like this, right? There's no actual sexual intercourse.
Okay, so then we did get it mixed up then.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Okay.
There's no sexual intercourse.
Okay.
But I do have a lot of women that when they're on the table, they do have an orgasm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you really pay attention to a woman, like, and I think that's where a lot of men lack, is that they don't pay attention to detail. So I match my breathing to theirs. And that's what really, really connects it. You know what I'm saying? And if you touch a woman in the right places, After a while, she let those guards down. She becomes very comfortable. Things happen.
Okay. All right, so here we go, because I have 1,000 questions.
Go ahead.
And this is just like the first half, because you already know I got questions about other stuff. Okay,
Hey,
all right.
Go ahead.
So with you said erotic, right? Okay. So let me tie in the training part. Okay. So do your clients know that you do this?
My clients do know that I do that.
Have you
ever did one for my clients?
Yes. You have not?
I haven't.
Wow.
I think it's more so because I don't know if they could look at me as a trainer.
After that. Okay.
That's usually what they say. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, so then have you ever been in a position where if your client knew you did that, okay, wait, you haven't done it to any of your clients?
None of my personal training clients, no.
Okay, but have you ever had a client that was sexually attracted to you?
Absolutely.
Have you ever fucked any of your clients?
One, and that was a bad idea.
Really?
Bad idea.
Why?
I'm just big on keeping the personal and the business separate.
Okay.
And I feel like when you cross that line, it starts to mess with your money. So I have had women who came into my space asking for personal training, and their primary goal
was
to have sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, if that's your goal, baby girl, don't even do it, because I'm not gonna cross the line. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because as soon as I do, at that point, you probably gonna stop paying because you think that you getting special privileges, and you ain't getting special privileges on this end. My money come first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely in control of my own, sexual pleasures. So I'm like, nah, I ain't going down that road.
Right, but have you ever ended up dating one of your clients? You get what I'm saying?
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
I'm surprised.
I gotta keep that separate. That's a whole separate life.
I actually respect that. I'm surprised, but I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I would think it's hard, but
extremely hard.
But I understand you having to, you have to do it. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Do you have sexual conversations during your training at all? Have you? And I don't mean sexual, meaning as you're training me, I'm talking about, weird positions that you and I could be in. I'm just talking about in general. Cause with my trainer, right? We have actually become friends. You see what I'm saying? I actually we have personal conversations during that time, but it's not about me and him. It's like two friends talking. And so we end up having conversations, and it's like advice.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Do you, because of what you do, right? I would look at you in a sense of giving advice for me as a female to maybe have better sex with my partner, in a sense. You know what I mean? So I might, you know what I mean?
So we do have those conversations.
Okay.
We have a lot of different conversations. Just, relationship, life, sex, all types of things. And they're always trying to pick my brain because I'm into stuff like BDSM. So they're like, "Ooh, what can I do for my partner?" Or tell me how to tie ropes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Which can get pretty funny, during a session. But yeah, most definitely, we always have conversations like that.
Yeah. Okay.
The training sessions are hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So so you said you do erotic. Okay, because the conversation we had last week, we thought that exotic was no happy ending, and we thought erotic was a happy ending.
So and that's funny, because most people who know that I do it, they think that I'm out here having sex with these women, which is not the truth.
Yeah.
And then honestly, some of the women who come think that they're gonna get that. They
let me say it. Let me keep my mouth shut.
Honestly,
you already know what I'm about to say.
I've been in some crazy situations,
because you're gonna have to call the cops on me. They're not gonna believe you, but you're getting raped.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Because I'm saying but you understand what I mean? I'm telling
you. He's gonna rape me. Okay.
I'm telling
got
you.
this on camera. But no. So I mean, like when I say I've been in like some wild situations, like funny one. I went to do one at this hotel.
Mm-hmm.
When I got there, like I already knew that the husband was going to be there,
What?
which is weird from the jump. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I've been in situations where, like, you know, a homosexual couple, you know what I mean, two women,
Okay.
where like the woman wanted to watch, and she got upset and walked out. You know what I mean? Like in the midst of me talking to her girlfriend. For me, that's your problem. Y'all can talk that out after.
She got upset,
Right.
but she wanted to watch it, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. So then, but this situation, the husband wanted to watch.
Okay.
So after it was over, even in the midst of it, I realized that the woman didn't speak English. She only spoke Spanish. So I didn't know that. So he was translating for her while she was on my massage bed. So at the end of it, he was like, you know, she's very happy. She's sitting there naked, like completely naked.
Okay.
And just a smiling. He was like, you know, she really want to give you head. I was like,
what?
I was like, bro, I can't do that. That's like kind of crossing the line. He like, yo, she really, really. So then she gets on her knees and start begging. And I'm like,
was he gonna pay you some more money?
You can't even pay me to
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just
but,
saying, like the offer to me, it's not like, okay, you get on your knees. If I'm about to do that, you need to cough up some more cash now.
I think he thought that was going to be a tip. For me, it's like, nah, bro. Like, nah, fam. You know what I mean? So, and then even like after I said no a couple times, he was like, yo, she can't even give you a hand job. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, yo, this is professional. You know what I mean? For me.
Like, she needs to go give her husband head.
Right.
Listen.
That's the part that doesn't make any sense.
People are into some.
And they were in the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would think that for me, right, if I did that and my husband was there, I'm fucking my husband after you leave.
Yeah. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be begging you when I know that I have a whole man that I'm married to and he's right here. He should be turned on from the whole act, right?
Absolutely. But once again, what I've realized, and this is why women even pay for it anyway, is because a lot of men just forget those small details. Like usually, you know, a man comes in, has sex with the woman, he gets his nut off, he goes about his business. You know what I mean? He doesn't explore the woman like emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally travel through her mind. So it's a lot of things that I pay attention to even before you get there. Like I talk to each client beforehand for the most part.
Really?
So yeah, so like basically like a questionnaire for me. So I'll ask like, what's your favorite candy? You know what I mean? Like, what scents do you like? So when you get there, I have already built like an environment for you. So it's already that wow factor when you walk through the door. So I may have candles lit up a certain type of way. You know what I mean? I may have on a certain playlist that I built directly for you.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So now once you already into that zone,
oh yeah,
kind of
yeah, you relax.
walls down.
Yeah.
So now it's just me going through the motion at that point. But a lot of men skip that part. You know what I mean? So
okay. So okay. You said that they're naked when you do the massage?
Not all. Some.
Okay.
It's an option. You know what I mean? Some women are in like bra and panties. Some of them are just in panties. Some of them are completely nude. This really depends on the comfort.
Okay.
I say I live I feel like I live a movie life sometimes.
I just have so many questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if she's naked, okay, what are you massaging?
So the whole body, arm, back, butt, breast, everything like that.
Really?
Absolutely. And then in the thigh. Yeah, absolutely. I might grab you by your throat, squeeze a little bit.
That's a massage?
I mean, it's definitely a part of it. Like, and I'll pay attention to those little cues too. So like if I grab her throat and like she bite her lip or she like gas like a little bit, I'm like, okay,
she likes it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'll follow that trend. So like even if I'm massaging like your inner thigh, I might grab your wrist and pin them down. You know what I mean? So it just lets me know that you like to be restrained. Like, but once again, these are the cues that most men miss. You know what I mean? So because they're too busy worried about their own pleasure instead of pleasing the woman. But then like when it gets down to like, you know, in between the legs, I get really close. So
right,
like,
but not there.
right. Like
but close enough.
I might graze like the clitoris like that or something like that, but that's about it. That's about it.
Graze.
Yeah, graze. I just graze.
That's good too.
I mean, it is. No, it is good. I mean, it's good, but
hey,
I can't do it. I can't do it. I would never hire you.
Okay. All right.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Why?
Because I have to have a happy ending.
Happy ending.
There's no way. That's what I'm telling you. You're gonna have to call the police.
But he said some females have orgasms, so
on the table.
right on the table.
No.
Oh, the penetration.
No, yes.
Ending. Oh.
Because what'll happen, what I feel what'll happen to me is this, right? And this is why I'm trying to envision like the position, because what'll happen to me is I'm going to grab you.
Grab him up. Right. With the legs.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever had, you know what I'm saying? Because
I've had situations like that.
I'm going to grab you.
You know what I mean?
You know, that's because what do you have on?
I mean, I'm dressed. So most of the time when I do it, like I'm in like some black sweatpants, black tank top, something like that. You know what I mean? So,
Right, but you're in like loose fitting clothes.
The tank top is tight. You know what I mean? Like a wife beater.
Yeah, but I mean your bottom half is in loose clothes.
Yeah, I'm in sweatpants.
Yeah, I'm grabbing you.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But crazy enough,
you know
what I mean? Like most of the reviews, women is like, it felt so relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, I felt empowered. Like I felt like somebody finally listened. And majority of my clients are married women.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But to me, that's sad.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's sad because then to me, there's something, I hate to say this, but there's something wrong within their relationship. They're lacking something sexually from their partner and they're coming to you to get that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like cheating in a way.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like cheating.
Sure.
And I mean, I just, but that's how I'm like, to me, I think that you should be like a teacher, an instructor. You know what I'm saying? But I think that men, I think their pride will hold them back from listening to another man trying to tell them these things. But at the same time, it is a conversation that needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs to say, hey, guys, your women are coming to me for me to satisfy them in a different way. Like not necessarily just penetration. Like I focus, I pay attention to them. I'm satisfying them totally different than, but you could do this. You see what I'm saying? And I just, cause I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I'm grabbing him. We fucking.
I think that it goes on both sides though. So like there is a lot of men, once again, who don't pay attention, but there's also a lot of women who think that just because they're women, that sex is great. So I think that.
What do you mean by that?
Like there's a lot of men as well, because I have these conversations often. You know what I mean? And like just because a man come, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean that he was like actually pleased. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean, like pleasured the way that he may want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that both sides have to like let go of that ego and that pride to really focus on how do I please the other person fully. And I think that would stop a lot of, cheating, like how you said.
Yeah.
Because crazy enough, like I said, man, the married women be the ones that be like, nah, I'm trying to get this. This D after or on the table. And I mean, I laugh and I brush it off. You know what I mean? But it's definitely an experience.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
Cause I told Melissa, I said the only way I could see like myself doing it, right?
You should get one.
By who?
So
By you?
You
I'm telling you right now, I'm telling anybody that's listening to this show,
Right now.
if I come back and I say that I got a massage, just understand that that means we had sex. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to grab you. I don't care. I'm gonna grab you. No, I haven't. Look, you talking. Come on, you talking my talk. Stop doing this.
I'm just curious.
Because
I'm just curious.
he.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so what was I trying to say?
Go ahead.
Because I'm not doing this with you.
All right.
Okay. But what I was trying to say is that, to me, the only other way I would get it is, if I were in a situation where I wasn't being pleased by my partner and I went for that part of it,
right,
and then left you and went to my partner and we had great sex. Like literally, like I leave you and I go and I'm like, babe, you ready?
Right.
Because I'm ready.
yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's why when you said the Hispanic lady, in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, that's actually not a bad setup, right?
Right.
Yeah.
If you're already in a hotel, even if the guy's like, okay, I don't really want to watch this. So if you're in like a suite type of situation, you come, I'm in the room, you massage me or whatever, get me to
That
feeling good. And then my partner comes in, you leave and he comes in and we are,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I would think for the husband, wouldn't it make him feel kind of like, I don't want to say less of a man, but intimidated in a sense. You understand what I'm saying? Because you were able to get the wife, you know what I'm saying, to a certain point, to a point where maybe he couldn't get her to that point. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that it's definitely like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Like it's either you never get pleased because your husband may not know how to, and not saying that you don't love him any more, any less, or you take that risk, you know what I'm saying, to get pleased, you know what I'm saying. But that's just a conversation that need to definitely be had,
right?
You know what I'm saying. So, to the men out there, I would just definitely recommend like be open, like it's okay. Most of us are never taught how to physically please a woman.
Yeah,
we just assume just because we're a man that we know how to. You know what I'm saying? And that's not always the case.
So, has it affected your dating life?
In some cases, yes. You know what I mean? But if I was seriously like in a relationship, a lot of that would stop. You know what I mean? She would be the only one who would get that.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't play them type of games at all.
Oh, okay. Good for you. Because, I mean, it's almost like a porn star. You get what I'm saying? But it's almost, if you think about it, like a porn star, that concept.
Yeah.
You know, okay, I still got to work.
Right.
You know, but I love you. Yeah, I'm doing this on this side, but this is just work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She would have to be, if I was to do it, she would have to be like very open-minded. But that's my main thing anyway. Like any woman who I date would have to be very open-minded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because I model with a lot of women and I'm nude as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now that part, whoever I'm dating is going to accept. Like, that part of my life is probably not going anywhere. But in the same sense, like she has to be so comfortable in the role that she's in that, you know what I mean, if I stop, it's because we agreed. It ain't because you forced me. Like,
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you've dated people during this, and how was that? Like,
one of the females who I dated, amazing woman by the way, but I actually brought her to one of the new sipping paints.
Okay. And
like in the middle of the show, like I went and grabbed her and laid her on the ground and like, kind of sort of performed on her. And everybody was like, God dang, nobody knew that's somebody who I was dating. But, you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing it, you gonna know that you're important.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Make sure that stands out. So.
Okay. So do you think are you that way because of what you do, or you just think you're just genuinely just that way?
What you mean?
Like make sure that person feels important and special, and you know what I'm saying? Because like to me, in my mind, I'm thinking you might just, what you do might force you to, and I don't mean force like, I gotta do this, but it something in your head would say to you, okay, I know that I do these other things, And if I'm going to date somebody, I need to make sure that I make her feel and understand that she is important to me. You see what I'm saying? Or do you feel like is that you naturally, do you think? Or do you feel like what you do kind of?
I think that's just me naturally.
Yeah.
Definitely like, being inside like that BDSM world, being a dom, like you're big on pleasing the other person. So I'm a giver just by like nature. You know what I'm saying? So like my main thing is always to make sure that person is taken care of.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In whatever capacity that I'm in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So even if I see her over there and I can tell when I can sense something's off.
Yeah.
Like I'm quick to come fix that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, so let's get back to these massages real quick. Okay, so
I'm shocked you didn't go live.
I know, because I don't have the time right now. All right, so we're naked. I'm naked.
You naked.
Right, I'm naked. Okay. And right, so we get close. You get close.
Very
right.
Close.
You get
very close.
He said very close. Lord have mercy.
So how close in between the thighs?
He just told you he grazed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean,
does your face get close?
No, the hands.
My face would definitely not get close.
Okay.
But like there's times where like I may lift you up and have you in a position to where like you're sitting on my thighs, like so your chest is on mine. You know what I mean? And like that's another time where I'm really focusing on like my breathing matching yours. So like if I'm rubbing on your back, I'm rubbing on like your butt in that position or something like that. Like I might have it to where as though like I'll push your knees all the way to your chest, so I can go ahead and like get in between like yeah, most definitely. Like I see that face. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean?
What? So am I on my back?
Your back.
Yeah. It's getting hot. My glasses. Got a fan.
So I mean, like.
I think for this episode, you could turn the AC on. Usually, turn the AC off. But I swear, I'm like, did I put deodorant? I'm hot as shit.
I'm sweating.
Hey. Look, I mean.
Because wait a minute. No. So I'm on my back.
On your back.
And my knees are to my chest. I mean, to here. Well, close here.
Right. Right there.
And you're like over me, like massaging me, like. Okay, then what's because I saw a video where you should have had some water. Jesus Christ. Because I can't keep on drinking this wine.
It's wine.
No, I'm telling you, I got to drive home and I don't drink. But today, Lord have mercy.
Hey.
Okay. All right, so I saw a video where she was straddling the guy. But she was facing the opposite way.
Right.
And he had her, like her butt was up.
Right.
So to his chest.
Yeah.
And her legs were open and he was massaging her like that way.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I just.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely.
And that's the thighs you still massaging? Where her at?
No, that's the butt. That's the yes, you could say ass.
Well, what I saw, it looked like.
Did you see the video I posted today? Right. And I was like, there's no way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's right there.
You talking about like trying to rape the person, and I get it. You know what I mean? But like for the men in those positions, like
how do you contain yourselves?
Yeah, we come across like some baddies.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like because you said you have on sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? So like, do you get aroused?
There have been cases. But then, like, it'll be very quick. Like, it'll come and it'll go.
Oh, you've learned to
control that.
Oh, okay.
And I think a lot of that comes from, like, being inside the modeling world first.
Okay. Oh.
And I couldn't be on a set where I'm the only male model and there's 10 women.
Yeah, your dick is hard.
And like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That looks so unprofessional. Everybody feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So now, like, I've gotten to a point that even if I'm attracted to you, like, I know how to turn that off. You know
wow.
I mean? Like, click that switch instantly. So
okay.
So you're good.
How much this cost? Give me an average price. I know maybe you don't want to throw your price out there.
Price?
Yeah, so give me the
like an average price would be for $150 for an hour. That's an average price. but that like, and I have packages as well. So like I have some women where like they'll come and like I might do it like inside the tub to start
What?
off. You know what I mean? Like I'll have them in the tub, in the water, bubbles, rose petals, stuff like that.
Who?
And I'm massaging them that way. And then I'll take them out and I might like, dry them off and give them a whole experience.
Who's in the tub?
Sure.
Both of you?
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you gotta get the whole experience.
How much is that?
She's like, I'm about to get one today. I'm about to get one today. Man.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
Check the clock.
Okay, so we got rose petals. We have candlelight. We have a playlist that you put together based off of what I like. And then we have a tub with bubbles. Am I naked in the tub?
Absolutely. Well, once again, it just really depends on.
Panties, right?
Yeah, it depends on.
I'm naked.
Comfort.
Okay, I'm naked.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would be naked.
Okay, so I'm naked in the tub. And you're in the tub too?
Yeah, I'm in the tub
With some sweatpants?
No. So if I do it like that, then I would put on like kind of like some boxer briefs in a sense.
Okay.
And I would still have on like either like a tank top or no shirt. I would never get in the water with you completely naked. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it's not really about me. You know what I'm saying? My total like point is to make sure that you're taken care of in a sense that you'll never forget. One, and then more likely in a way that you haven't been in a long time or probably ever. You know what I'm saying? So like the goal is always, the focus is always on you. Always.
Okay, so I'm in the tub.
We haven't even got past that point yet. Yeah, I'm in the tub.
I'm naked in the tub.
In the tub.
Yeah.
You have on boxer briefs and a tank top.
Right.
You're in the tub with me. You massage me in the tub.
And then I would take you out, dry you off, put you back on the massage table.
And massage me again.
What are the massages like in the tub?
So a lot of that is like caressing, like I might be holding you from behind, massaging your neck, depending on like how your hairstyle is. Like I might be massaging your scalp, definitely washing you off, massaging your feet. Like I would get out, sit on the side of the tub, massage your feet, stuff like that. So yeah.
How much is that package?
Oh, you better go ahead and get it.
Because
you better go ahead and book
I
it.
don't understand what's happening to me right now.
Yeah.
What? Okay, wait, how much is that package?
So for something like that, it would be $225.
I mean, because I'm thinking,
For
right?
how
Because he
long?
said, yeah. for
So
how
that
long?
is for an hour and a half.
Okay.
I mean, that's all you need. You don't need any more than that. Have you ever had anybody stalk you after this?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I had one woman, and crazy enough, I'm married. I had one woman come 4 times in 1 week.
I believe it.
Like, and it was really like the first time that she ever got it done was that Sunday. And at the end of it, she was like, "You sure we can't have sex?"
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, "Nah, baby girl." You know what I mean? So I walked her,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, back to her vehicle. Like when she got home, I want to say like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, she was like, "Hey, do you got anything open for tomorrow?" And I'm like, crazy enough, actually I do. You know what I'm saying? So like she came the next, like, so it was 4 times in 1 week. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, but hey.
Do you have regular customers?
Yeah, I do.
So okay, so the 4 times in 1 week is a little over, but
Absolutely. Yeah.
what is regular?
Like once every like week to 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like normally it'd be like once every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So
do you I would be scared. I think I would become addicted.
You be
I
that
think-
one coming 4
yeah.
times a week or more.
No, because I don't have $200 and something to be giving somebody 4 times in a week.
Right.
I mean, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I even if I did, I just think that's a little bit too much.
Right.
But I think I would become addicted. I think it would be like masturbating in a sense. You know that you can you can become addicted to masturbating,
Yeah.
and then it can
Yeah.
desensitize you from interacting with your partner, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just from if my partner wasn't like that experience,
yeah, it would have been a wrap for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I just feel because I'm just thinking about myself, but I feel like I need to be like super busy female who has no time to be in a relationship,
Right.
and just needs, you know what I'm saying, like to feel good every now and then. Or whatever, even if it's once a month or once every like twice a month or whatever, and then I would be okay.
I mean, also like I do things like I did a big women's like retreat. You know what I'm saying? So like every year these women is like a good like 10 to 12 where they get a huge Airbnb and they throw like a little weekend party. So I did one for them and I did like 12 massages.
Wow.
Back to back. But they was like 30-minute, you know what I'm saying, sessions. And then at the end of it, me and the other guy I was telling you about, we did the new sip and paint. You know what I mean? So like that was their thing. You know what I'm saying? So like it just really depends on where you are mentally. Like if you're in a relationship and your relationship is on rocks, I wouldn't recommend this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not pleased to a certain level at home,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it. If you're single, by all means, come through, boo, come through. But you know what I mean? Like if you just want some spice in your life, come through, pull up on me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go pull up on me. So I'm just saying, it's something that I do recommend. That I do think that every woman, I wish had the opportunity though,
To experience
to
it.
experience for somebody to really cater to them. You know what I mean? Because in a lot of cases, they don't get that. You know what I mean? So
Right. But then, okay. So then, all right. So that thought process to me, I kind of equate that to, you know, like how fathers would say, you know, you raise your daughter in a certain way so that when they meet a man, it's like, my dad did this, my dad did that. So I know what a good man would, you know, is, right? So in my mind, after experiencing that, right, then you start to, I don't know why I'm thinking, you're going to look for that.
Yeah.
And most men aren't like that. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, you have your things that you like, all right, this is a must have. Like this is a must have on your list of 10 things I'm looking for in my husband.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? And we've all been in situations where the partner that we probably currently with haven't been our best. You know, haven't been our best sexual experience, but it's good enough that you like, yo, I can live with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's just one of those situations where you like, yo, you know, I've done that. You know what I mean? I've experienced the massage thing. Yo, it was wonderful. You know what I mean? But I'm okay with dealing with this man because he makes me feel secure.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
speaks to my heart.
That's
the
true.
Sex is, I still get off. You know, I still do my thing. You know what I mean?
That's sad though.
I mean, you know,
I get it though,
yeah.
but I just I don't want to live my life like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we not.
We might have to though.
I mean, that's a reality. You know what I mean?
That's
we
what
all,
I'm saying.
Yeah, we all kind of sort of in a sense like make sacrifices.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like we used to be like all right, you know what? I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that person might not have the biggest butt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he might can't cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, you just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? If that person is so dope.
Yeah.
In other categories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Life.
Have you had men proposition you for it before?
Not for that. You know what I mean? But I have had men like, you know, try to shoot their shot. That's a
but that's right, that's different.
It's like
absolute no go.
No, I understand that, but you're talking about like on the street or something like that.
I'm talking about in my inbox, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, but but I mean like if even for like the sipping paint or whatever, right? Like have you had
I've had men who were there, but it was a majority women.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might be 25 women, 2 men.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I had a conversation the other day and we were talking about a company that they do the erotic massages, but they cater to men, but they make a lot of money because they're doing it to down low men, realistically.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like people who are like high, like officials in the government or whatever the case may be, that's trying to hide the fact that they have, you know what I'm saying, tendencies and they want to be with guys. So they pay, they actually pay more because of the privacy factor. They're not necessarily paying more for the service, but they're paying more so that people won't find out. Yeah. So that's why I was just wondering. But I guess, well, I mean, I'm not saying that you do that, but I mean, like, yeah.
No.
He said, no. No,
No, for real.
Okay, so
it's something about the woman's body that's just.
Well, I mean, you're a heterosexual, cisgender man. Isn't that what that's what we're supposed to say?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no heterosexual.
I mean, I understand why women love women. I mean, like, I get it. Like, it's just something about it. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Have you massaged two women at the same time?
I've never done that.
Oh, okay.
I've never massaged two women at the same time. Now, like when I first started doing the massages, it was actually a woman who put me onto this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she presented the opportunity.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, hey, you know, I got a couple of guys, you know, on the East Coast coming from Atlanta, New York, DC, this and the third. She was like, you know, I'm about to start this business, and you know, I would love to bring you on board. And I was like, man, what you talking about?
Yeah,
like, I ain't never do this a day in my life. So she sent me a video and was like, yo, check this out. So she was like, we're gonna do kind of like a open house type of thing. Like, I'm gonna have some women come through and, you know, get a quick 15-minute massage so y'all can kind of like, you know, try it out. So I'm in the parking lot because still I'm like, yo, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, and this is before I even started doing like the new sipping paints.
Yeah.
So I'm in the car and I'm looking at like videos and, you know, studying and this, that, and the third before I even go in there. And I haven't even decided if I want to do it yet. So I go in there with some black jeans on, first time doing it.
Yeah.
And the second lady who I did just like destroyed my jeans. Like, destroyed.
Because she was wet.
I mean, like, she started coming and that stuff just was like, you know what I mean? You know how that is. Like, and I'm just standing there like, well, goddamn. And at this point, like, she's straddling me. And I'm just like, wow, okay. So lesson learned. You know, don't wear black jeans. Don't wear no black jeans like that.
Have you ever had somebody squirt on you?
I've never had nobody squirt on me, but doing like BDSM, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But you do, okay. All right, y'all. So this is a whole different thing. So the BDSM though, but you do that for your own self-pleasure. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't just, you know what I mean? Yeah, because your massage, that's like your business, right? The BDSM is like, this is what you like. So if you do that with somebody, ultimately you're having sex with that person.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Okay. Right. So then if she squirts, she squirts.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. And honestly, my main goal is to make her squirt even before penetration happens.
What?
For sure.
Have you had somebody who never squirt before, like said, like, did squirt and then they're like, oh my God, that like never happened to me. Yeah, for real.
And crazy enough, the women who I've encountered that was like that, like was afraid to come back.
Really?
Like, yeah, it was like, I mean, I don't know if they felt nervous or like ashamed, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They didn't, you know what I mean? Like, for some women in their head, like, they never felt that or even don't even understand what it is.
Yeah.
They like, damn, I done destroyed this man's sheets. Like, like, the panic mode on their face is like insane. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they be like nervous
to never like come back.
Yeah. I mean, it's rare.
Okay, so all right. So you're saying, so you can squirt? I'm asking you and you're a man. I'm asking because I don't know. You can squirt, but squirting is not, it's a form of an orgasm, right? Or no?
Yeah. But I mean, but once again, you know what I mean? Like, if you've never experienced it, and like, let's say if you're just throwing out age, 35.
Okay.
So there's 35 years of living. Let's say you started, being sexually active at 18, right? That's 17 years that you think you got this thing figured out. Like,
right.
You think you understand your body.
Right.
You know what I mean? You didn't came a couple times, you know what I mean? But not nothing at this level.
Right.
So for you just like, yo, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And you instantly go into that shock factor. And if for some women, when they see that they can't even stop it, and it's just, you know what I mean, like flowing everywhere, like in a sense, they like please, but also feel like, oh my gosh, yo, like what's going on? You know what I mean? So that nervousness as well. And like I said, for some people, they just can't handle that. You know what I mean? And that's why also, like, I'm very, very particular about who I go like down that road with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do that with everybody.
Okay.
So some women who I
you
have
don't do
sex
the
with,
the BDSM thing with everybody.
absolutely not.
Okay.
So like some women just get regular penis. I mean, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but okay, because you do the massages though, right?
Well,
let's like put you like in a category here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you do the massages, do you really? I mean, be realistic.
Well, I would
do you
say
really think your
for me.
regular sex is actually regular sex?
Yeah, I would say regular for me. You know what I mean? Because this could get extreme. You know what I'm saying? And on
Right,
my
right.
end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, because what I think about is like I go into it with levels. You know what I'm saying? So, like a beginner, like if I'm giving you regular sex, I just once again like how we discussed. But if I'm going down like a line with like BDSM, it might start off with just certain type of vibrators because I have over 25 vibrators. You know what I'm saying? For certain uses. You know what I mean? So
what?
Absolutely. So so for that, you know what I mean? Like that might be level 1. You know what I'm saying? Then I might go from like a vibrator with a leg spreader. You know what I'm saying? So with the leg spreader, like every time you open it up, it locks again. You can't close.
Yeah, they can't
you know
close
what I'm saying?
their
You can't
legs.
close your legs.
You know what he's talking about?
So, you know what I'm saying? Like she like,
Yeah, she did. She said,
hey, last week, man, last week.
T, for real.
You ain't even know your friend. You ain't.
T, you know what that
know your friend.
You know what that is for real.
I haven't utilized it, but yeah, I know.
So she tried to clean that up real quick. I'm not cleaning it up.
I just know about it.
But yeah, so like.
Wait, so it's a vibrator that you can't close your legs?
No. So I might use a vibrator with that.
The leg
you know what I'm
spreader.
saying?
Oh, there's a thing called a leg spreader.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like an adjustable bar where like I'll shackle your ankles to the bar. And it's all attached.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and as you and I'll put it on at a certain level.
Okay.
And I mean, once again, if you open your legs, you can open them.
Oh, but it won't close. So if the more you open it, it just for real.
You stuck, boo. And I'll give them I'll let them know yo, don't move.
Right, because you keep on opening up your legs, it's gonna open.
Listen, don't move.
Yeah.
And if you move,
you
better. Only way I'm stopping is if you use a safe word. Like that's how that's going.
Shit, I'll be in that motherfucker like whatever this is.
And then we do it again.
Nah, see, but that's the thing. If you use a safe word, the party's over for.
For real?
The party's over for that night. So
for real?
Yes, absolutely. So when I sit there and I discuss certain things with my sub,
no safe
I'll tell her yo, look, this is how it goes. You know what I'm saying? This is it. You have ultimate control of how this goes. You know what I'm saying? When this stops. So, and I'm not the type of person you have some doms, honestly, who into bruising and stuff like that. And some women that. You know what I mean? For me, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm into ultimate pleasure. I want you to come so many times that you yo, I have to stop. Because if I come again, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, it's just levels to it. So like I said, level 1 might be a vibrator. Level 10, you might be tied up in rope with, you know what I'm saying, a harness put on you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It just different levels.
Okay, so So let's say within level 1, you pulled out the vibrator, right? Are you still fucking me, or what's happening?
I might put a vibrator.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, like I say, and I have so many of them. So I might, like, if I'm hitting it from the back, I might put the vibrator right on your clit. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Or I might, you know what I mean, like use one where like the vibrator is actually on my dick and I'm fucking you where like now on the side of you, my dick is vibrating inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends.
What?
Mm-hmm. It really just depends.
Wait, what kind of vibrator is that?
Yeah, so they have it's like a ring.
Oh, okay.
That goes over it. You know what I mean? And then it'll have like 2 little slots on the side that pushes right up against.
Oh, okay. You know what? So last week, Melissa and I were talking, and I was telling her how. So the question I asked her, we were talking about threesomes, and I said to her, would she prefer, 2 women and a guy, right, or 2 men and just her? So she's experienced, 2 women, but she was open to having 2 guys. And I said, well, I watched a video where it was 2 guys and a woman, right? Just from this conversation, I started to think about overstimulation. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? That when I watched it, that's what I thought. Right. Like it looked, looking at it, it's a turn on, right? Mm-hmm. But the thought of being in that situation made me feel like it would be too much for my body to handle, right? Mm-hmm. Because in that moment, what was happening, she was being penetrated at both ends, right, by 2 guys, right? Mm-hmm. So one guy's under her, regular, the other guy is from the back in the other area, right? Mm-hmm. And if you, depending on your body, right? If you're stimulated in your breast, then you're stimulated clitoral, then you're stimulated, from anal. Mm-hmm. To me, all of that at one time, it's like in my mind, I feel like
you will pass out.
Yes, yeah.
And that's why
I feel like I would pass out.
I go through levels. I would never take a female like just straight into it and take it a level 10.
But do you think that like physically, right? It like could you actually like pass out from, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out like what would actually happen in that moment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, have you been with somebody before who, let's say you're introducing, because a lot of people don't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're introducing it to someone and you're doing that to them, right? Mm-hmm. So is your levels aren't necessarily like a whole lot of stimulation at once. It's just like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's definitely like a small amount.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like the choice of vibrator that I'll use is, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll gradually, you know what I'm saying, increase. Okay. But once again, like for some women who've never had it, just bringing out a vibrator within itself
is a lot. Yeah.
Is a lot.
Yeah.
You know, mentally. Yeah. To even, you know what I'm saying, like fathom. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if I bring out like some handcuffs, they like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like they think it's you know what I mean? It's like, right, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like I definitely, you know, take my time, and it's a case to case thing. You know what I'm saying? Like some women definitely like the first time around, they like, yo, let's go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They for the shits. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, well, let's see how much for the shits you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I love a challenge. You know what I mean? But
I mean, have you had it before where like where somebody's like, oh, I'm oh yeah, sure, we're gonna do this, and then in the midst of you doing it, it's like, oh my God, like this is too much, like I can't take it.
From the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And honestly, what I try to do is catch them before they reach that point. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's still my job to take care of you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is a please thing, and it's really me pleasing you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to like make you go crazy. I want you to get to that point to where though that you are addicted. Like I want you to crave. Like honestly, like I want you.
You saw my face.
Me. Yeah. Like right. I want you to crave me. I want you to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, yo, I need to call this nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make you scared. Right. I want you to get to that point where you like,
want to come back over and over and over.
Like addicted to it.
Really?
Absolutely.
So do you have wait? So your BDSM
That's personal.
that's
That's
personal,
Right. The massages are
okay.
business.
Okay, 'cause I was
Right.
gonna ask. We have regulars, so
But not for the
right.
Not for that.
BDSM.
Not for that.
Because
Not
if you
for
got a
that.
lady, she ain't going nowhere.
Nah, not for
Right.
not for that. And then I'm very particular into, like I said, who I do that with, because it takes a level of vulnerability on my end too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like for an example, if I'm having sex with a woman and it's just sex,
Okay.
right? I hold a part of myself back. It just kind of like taming that beast.
Oh wait,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
mean
Like,
wait, but you mean like if the relationship is only sex, it's a sexual relationship.
Yeah, the relationship
Oh,
is only
okay.
sex.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hold that, like I lock
That
that person in
Oh,
a
okay.
cage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she doesn't even get to even witness that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the other side of it, like if we're going down that road, like you see a totally different side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like you may come in my room and I have lights everywhere, like literally everywhere. So like you may come in a room, you see that red light on the ceiling. It's game time. Like it's game time.
So you cannot or you won't have a sexual relationship with the woman and introduce that stuff to her.
Um, she would have to have me really intrigued, like mentally. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is like at the beginning, like I always ask like questions at the beginning. Like even if I'm dating you,
Okay.
like I kind of sort of go through like three, and I tell them it's an interview, like three interview questions,
Okay.
right? And it also allowed me to figure out where you are. You know what I'm saying? Through those interview questions.
Are your
You know what I mean?
questions sexually based? Or what is I
Um,
mean, give us one question.
all right. If you if you
just one.
Look, I'm trying to
This
be
one?
interviewed.
a whole mess. But no, but you know what? I'm curious of what your answer would be.
Okay, go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying?
All
So,
right. You want to ask me our three? I'll answer them too.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
I asked
All
you
right,
all
go
three.
ahead.
I asked you all three.
All right, go
And
ahead.
I'm curious of what your answers going to be as well.
Come on,
You know what I'm
T.
saying? So yeah, you in here. You in the fight now. Bro.
Yeah,
You in the
come
fight.
on.
In it, and it's a
So the first one is your top three, and I'm actually give y'all my answer too. I'm just not gonna answer the last one.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is your top three favorite artists. Don't matter the genre, don't matter when. It can be future, like me, not future. It can be like current or past or whatever. So what's your top three? Go.
I only have one.
Who's that?
Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
I like D'Angelo, Joe
Mhm.
Scott, and can't think of any other one.
Those are two good ones though.
Okay. So you remember I told you I make a playlist?
Yes.
What you think will be on your playlist?
Mary.
It would be some.
Yeah,
And
be
what I
some
would do,
Mary.
and what I would do is on certain points, like when I know like a certain beat is about to drop, like I know that a certain like word is about to be played in there, like I will whisper shit into your ear while I'm massaging you, like that would connect you to it. You see what I'm saying? Just because I know that has a certain connection to you already.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Once again, most men don't think that deep.
Okay, wait. Are we doing this during the massage or this BDSM? I'm trying to figure out.
Once again, it just depends on where it depends on where we are, what our relationship
See, we
is.
already massaging and we
Like I said, it really depends on what our relationship is. You know what I mean? If our relationship is like, once again, you're a client, you know what I mean? Then yeah, you're gonna get that. If this is sex, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm moving my hips like to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, because I love to dance as well. So like you're not gonna get just this. You won't get like that wave. You won't get that ocean.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. Then my second one is Usher. Let me put that in because I've been riding with him for
a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
My second one is Usher.
So mine is a little different from most men. My number one is Sabrina Claudio.
Okay.
I love Sabrina Claudio.
I like her.
Number two is Alina Baraz. Right.
She's good too.
So, like my go-to playlist is Urban Flora.
Oh, okay.
Because it's smooth flow. You know what I mean? And it takes you through like a journey. You know what I'm saying? So, and then number three is actually like an Afrobeat artist, which is you know, the song is this one of the songs that I love is called Mona Lisa. So like I don't know if you ever get a chance. Shout out to dope artists though. I love Afrobeats.
Okay.
That gives me an opportunity
I like
to
Afrobeats
move those hips You know what I mean? I love soca, so I get the wine. But
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Baltimore.
Like born and raised?
Born and raised.
Your parents are from Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I thought maybe you were.
Oh, from somewhere else? Nah.
Yeah.
So the second question is,
Okay.
top 3 favorite movies.
You don't want to know mine.
No, please do.
Okay. So I just had to put this out there. I am internally really ratchet and really ghetto.
Okay.
Internally. Externally, I don't think I'm that way. But I feel like in a previous life, I was like on the corner hustling and selling drugs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like a lot of thug gangster type stuff, I like those type of movies. I don't like love stories and all that kind of stuff, but I love being in love. You understand what I'm saying? So in turn, like
to see those.
Yeah. So and it could be a part of like not trying to be super vulnerable in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So to keep me safe, like a lot of stuff is like really, no, I'm serious. Like I'm really like starting to think about that because I'm just thinking, you know, I don't like sappy movies. I don't like to sit and cry and look at people being in love all the time.
For sure.
So my favorite movie is Scarface. That's what I'm saying. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? But I found it very weird I found it interesting that he actually presented as being sexually attracted to his sister. In a way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was weird, but it was interesting to see that kind of affected his whole like demise in a sense, right? So Scarface, favorite movie of all time. The other two, I don't know. I said Scarface all my life for the past 42 years. Anybody ask me my favorite movie, that's what I say.
So what's yours?
So I'm big on comedy.
Oh, okay.
I love to laugh and I love action. So Friday.
Okay.
I like Training Day. And what's that? John Wick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yes, 1, 2, and 3.
So I agree with you on like the selling drugs in your past life.
Yeah.
So my number 1 is Superfly, not the old one, but the recent one.
Oh really?
Right.
Okay.
That's my favorite movie. Love the way that he dressed. Love the style.
Okay.
Also when he had the 2 women inside the shower scene, I'm like, bro, goals. But I'm like, yo, I know I was selling drugs at some point, right? And then here come like the hopeless romantic for me.
Okay.
Like I love The Notebook.
You said Josh said the same thing the other day. He said, "I've never seen that movie."
I love The Notebook.
Dope. But
I've never seen it.
It's so good.
I think that men should allow themselves to like really go down that road because you can pick up so many things. Like when he took her out on the water to all the birds and everything. Like
I've never seen it.
You know how much money you spend on that? Nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of men want to go out with their wallet. You know, I'm gonna go take you to Ruth Chris and this, that, and that. But I mean, yo.
And we don't really care about that.
No. Honestly, at the end of the day, you won't forget that even happened. Like you forget the experience.
Yeah.
But if I set up a picnic, you know what I'm saying? Like and we outside like flying kites. And I'll put your favorite movie on a tablet and we just lay there and I massage your feet while we watch it.
We'll remember that.
You'll remember that.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked the favorite movie.
Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking about that for future dates.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
What I'm saying? So
okay. I see where you're going with this.
And then the last one.
I got you. See,
once again, you gotta think next level. You gotta think next level.
You're good. You're good.
Right. And most of the time people don't even realize it that you're giving me the blueprint of how to please you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And those are the questions that most people don't even think about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then the last one takes a little bit of thought though.
Okay.
Like if you only had $10 to plan my birthday can be whenever you want. Right? Me and you have been together for 2 years. We have a full tank of gas, 4 refrigerator worth of food. How would you plan my day?
Oh, plan your day?
How would you plan my birthday?
If I only had $10?
Only had $10.
How would I plan your birthday?
I'm cooking.
So give me details. Give me details. Like
about how the day would be?
How the day would be.
and I only got $10.
Only got $10.
Yeah, for me it wouldn't. I mean, the money actually. You said we have food in the house and a full tank of gas, right? So, I'm waking you up. Breakfast in bed.
Okay.
I'll probably ask you, what is it that you actually want to do today?
Okay.
Because I think that because it's your day, I want to it's value to that. Like I don't want to take over your day. I don't want to assume that you want to do what I want to do for you or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to ask you, and if you're like, we could do whatever, maybe we're going for a long drive, go to a nice scenic place or whatever, just to go hang out, go take a long walk. If you have family nearby, maybe we might stop and say, like if your mom or your dad are in the area, we'll stop and see them. We'll just chill out. I mean, it's not really about the money. You know what I'm saying? We can go sit and look at the water and look at the sky and just hug on each other and talk all freaking day, to be quite honest. Like,
what you got?
So I'm waking you up, breakfast in bed, or you can come downstairs, either or. Get it in before we leave the house because we got a full tank of gas.
Yes.
Yep, and drive somewhere, go somewhere nice, scenic. Maybe find some place where they have, where you can go on the water, boat on the water, and just chill, for real, for real.
So here is where watching those soft movies
come into
play. So if I had $10, I'm doing a scavenger hunt. That's one.
Oh.
And that scavenger hunt is going to lead, because remember, we've been together for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I'm taking you places that we've been through for those 2 years. All right.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to go get your favorite candy, right? Because we've talked about that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you the change from the candy, and later on at night, I'm going to be your own personal stripper. So I'm going to
that's cute.
Fun, right?
That's cute.
Now you like Mary J. Blige. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook your food, but while you're eating, I'm a lip sync and do a whole performance.
Oh, this is for my birthday.
Right.
Okay. Because I was like, why would you do that for your own birthday?
No,
That doesn't make any sense.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking above and beyond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of that comes from being able to watch and see certain things because you're not taught these things. You know what I'm saying? But stuff that keeps a relationship like going and staying strong is you may see a man that looks better than your current man and may have more money, but you like, this nigga is not about to do this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
He ain't about to cook for me.
Yeah.
Rub my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Take me on scavenger hunts and then tie my ass up when I go home.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I'm just making sure, definitely at my 5'8", 5'9" self, like, yo, I'm coming with all ammo.
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, she's not leaving you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but you're single, so that's the part I don't. Well, I don't. So this is what I don't understand, right? Great age, nice body, attractive, dressed well. You seem like a great package. So what is wrong with you?
He's picky.
Listen,
is that what it is?
She just said, "What's wrong with you?" So
I mean, because you always think that. You see what I'm saying? That's the first thing.
Absolutely.
Like, you seem like a great pick. So
I'll say it's a couple of things. One, for a while, I noticed that I settled. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then in the midst of me settling, like, I always realized, like, why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fair to this woman. Also, at one point in time in my life, I was married. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Amazing woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it takes a little bit longer for men to fully mature. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And understand how to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? And like, really, once again, understand how to take care of a household. At the time that I was married, I didn't.
Okay.
Like, at all. You know what I mean? I didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, definitely like these last like 3 to 4 years, like I feel like I figured it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then also like with most men, sadly enough, they just accept anything. Like to come into be into my time, to be in my presence, you got to bring a certain type of energy, boo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're not bringing that,
Yeah.
you might either get friend zoned,
yeah,
or you might just be somebody you
Right.
want to have sex with,
right,
and I'm not taking you
to that level.
any further.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Once again, that pickiness
Yeah.
for me. And some people like, yeah, your standards is too high. Nah, I just want you to match my energy, boo. Like, cause I'm willing to give you the moon and the stars. All I'm asking for is the stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
Yeah.
But you know, once again, when she come, she gonna be taken care of.
Yeah. Well, we know that.
Taken care of.
Jeez.
Taken care of. Yes, for sure.
You don't have to rub it in our face. Do you date outside of your race?
I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I would prefer
not to.
I would prefer, African queen for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would prefer one of my sisters, but
okay.
You know what I mean, I'm not opposed.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. At least we know that.
Yeah.
Jeez. He's already a great catch. We got to find him a girlfriend.
Oh.
So then I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I told you, but this actually,
oh my God.
I don't know why she playing.
I'm not booking.
I don't know why she playing, y'all. I'm sorry.
We still on camera, right?
Yeah, we still on camera. Go ahead, speak it.
I'm not trying to book a massage session. I need a BDSM session.
that ain't a thing.
Hey.
You see, I asked if you got regulars.
Packages for that. What is the packages for that?
I mean, you should look into that.
Nah, see, but it takes it. I couldn't do that as a package because like I'm just not having sex with any and everybody.
Right, that's the thing.
Right.
His thing is he's gonna have. The point of it is to have sex.
Yeah, and then too, like I'm really emotionally attached to my sub.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh really?
Oh, absolutely. Like because I'm studying her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's my favorite class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at the way that she walks. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell how she is when she's happy, when she's sad, without even saying anything. Like I'm paying attention that deep, you know what I mean, to please her in ways that she couldn't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always thinking of new creative ways of when she comes home or when she comes to my apartment. Like, cause I live in a luxury high rise. So it's like when she comes over, how can I blow her mind again? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always thinking about that. And I'm not spending that amount of time
on
somebody who just
Yeah. That makes sense. I think that you should hold a seminar for men. I think that men should I think the other guys should hear this because
they just don't know.
I'm telling you.
They get too complacent.
Absolutely.
If I was married, right? I just in this conversation, I'm just like I'm about to go get a massage. Like the hell.
And a lot of
I mean, you make a lot of guys look bad. I hate to say that because so in my lifetime, I think I'm the oldest person at this table. I've experienced something similar to that once, right? And it was unbelievable. It didn't even make any sense to me in a sense. To feel
what?
For someone to be so into me, to actually pay that much attention to me, physically, emotionally, like it was almost too deep to actually understand and handle it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I felt like the way I felt, I almost felt like I was crazy. Like I told the guy, I said, I feel like I'm crazy because I yearn for you so much.
And that's how it should be.
That I feel nuts. I literally feel like imbalanced or something like that because I want you around me, in me, just whatever all the time. Like when you leave, I just don't understand. Like I can't do this. Yeah. So it was, you know what I'm saying? But most guys are not, it's not like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so once you experience that, to me, it's actually hard in a sense, like to just be with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You actually look for stuff like that, but it's so just not normal that you end up being like, okay.
Settling.
All right, well,
Yeah.
We just fucking tonight, and you know, you're a good guy, and you know, I think you're cool, and you look attractive or whatever, but I just don't feel that way, you know. So that's the thing. So I think like people need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Be taught like how to do that, how to interact with females or your spouse in that way, for that female to be, you know, to feel that way or whatever, on both sides, on both ends.
Absolutely. Like I said, once again, on both sides.
Yeah.
I think people just assume that what they have between their legs is just
enough,
amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times that's not the case.
Yeah.
And you got to take it a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? To like really, you know what I mean? Like make it amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's way deeper than just the physical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and when people start to realize energy exchange,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then you'll start really tap into that person on another level. It makes the bond so much stronger as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so.
That's interesting. How long have we been? How long have we gone? 114? Okay, so I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay.
We good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I told you this might. I don't know. We might have to split this in part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Because, you know, but 114 is good. All right. I just have to take a deep breath. I feel like it was a lot to take in. So we got the massage. No, but wait a minute though. We training first.
Oh yeah.
So we're training. So our body's gonna be snatched. Then we had the massage. So we're gonna feel good, right, and comfortable and relaxed. But then we're gonna take it to the next level, and we had the BDSM. So then what's after that? Because I don't know.
I mean, I told you I do the nude sipping paints as well. So I mean, that's just another element. You know what I mean, of my life. And once again, man, I always get joked by my friends. They be like, "Yo, your life is a movie, bro." Like, because I have stories, you know what I mean, and it's funny, and it allows me to learn a lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? Just discipline, self control, and then also just learn a lot about what women want. You know what I mean, and just taking myself out of the equation of, you know what I mean, like my own selfish wants.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And really focus on pleasing another person. And in return, you know what I mean, if you do it right and you pick the right person, they're gonna want to do the same for you. You know what I mean? So
that's what I was actually gonna ask you, is that because you're such a pleaser, right? How
have you been pleased on a level like what you give?
Right.
Or close?
And I think that's the hard part too, is that
because like what if they think they're pleasing you and it's not really
it's hard for a person to match that type of energy. That's why I said I'll give you the moon and stars. I'm just asking for the stars. You know what I mean? Because I understand that most people don't pay attention to that level. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, if I tell you what my love languages are, you know what I mean? Like, just show me that effort and I'll guide you, you know what I'm saying, along the way. Like, I ain't really feeling that, but I love this. You know what I'm saying? And if you can kind of sort of, you know, make those adjustments, we good. We go there.
So then sexually, are you satisfied? Because like the person that I was with, right? Like he didn't really want me to do too much like to him, right? He actually got off on doing whatever he did to me, right? So are you accepting, like, are you willing to receive certain, you know what I'm saying, certain things, or?
Yeah, but there's definitely limits. Like, you're not handcuffing me. There's absolutely no restraints. Like, for sure. Like,
why?
ain't happening. I don't ever want to be in a submissive position. Like, for me, and crazy enough, even the way that I got into this life, like, like, so I met this woman at a coffee shop, right? That was like not too far from this Barnes and Noble that I used to go to. And like, for whatever reason, the Barnes and Noble was closed that day. I went to the coffee shop. So I was like, yo, this spot dope. So I started going more often. And this is when I was like studying track and field and this and the third. So anyways, this older lady comes up to me. She's like, "Yeah, I seen you come in a couple times." And what I noticed was that her aura just like oozed confidence. And I'm like, yo, I don't know who this lady is. I can tell that she's older because at this time I was like in my 20s. And I'm like, yo, she's bad. Like the confidence is what really did it for me. So we sat down, we talked, I'm drinking, I'm still studying. She's asking me some questions. Before she left, she like, "Have you ever heard of BDSM?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't even know what you're talking about." To me, it sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? So she explains to it like just a tad bit. She slides me a little piece of paper with her number on it. She's like, "If you want to know more, call me." So me, all eager in my 20s, I call my homeboys up. "Yo, you ain't gonna never believe this. Yo, I got this little bad older chick, blah, blah. I call her up. She's like, "Yo, what you doing tonight?" So she sent me her address. I come over. When I come in, I still remember it to this day. The way the candles are lit up, right? In the front entrance of her house. Like when I opened the door, we're like perfectly spaced apart. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like I was entering every step. It felt like I was entering a different world. You know what I mean? Like I was leaving what I knew. You know what I mean? When I walked around, she was sitting at the dining room table with her leg crossed, sipping wine, food at the table, right? And I'm like, yo, I'm mind blown. At this point, before she even touched me, before she even opened her mouth, like I was already mind blown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, she like, "Hey, how you doing?" So like, I didn't even really touch the food like that. And I noticed that she didn't either. You know what I'm saying? But once again, the thing that got me was the confidence of this woman. You know what I mean? So then she was like, "Hey, follow me." We go inside her bedroom. She tells me to get on my knees. And she was like, she steps back, take about like 4 or 5 steps back. She was like, "Crawl to me."
So she was a dominant.
She was a switch. So you have some people who's a dom and a sub.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So she was like, "Crawl to me." And when I crawled to her, I noticed that every time I got closer, I got less and less erect.
Oh, okay.
I noticed like instantly.
Oh, okay.
Like this, I was like, "Yo, I came over here for this."
Oh,
Like it just switched off for me.
oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So she was like, "Okay." So then she was like, "Stand up." I stood up. She moved back from me and she started crawling to me. And instantly it was like,
Oh, yeah.
she was like, "Got it." And then she just started teaching me
Oh, okay.
like from there,
That's what's up.
like
Okay.
how to please. You know what I mean? Like, and even to this day, I still talk to this woman. You know what I'm saying? But it like, and we've had sex for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it always felt like a teacher, man. Like, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense. So she taught me a lot of things, and just life experiences kind of sort of added to that. But once again, I wish other people could experience the things that I have through life. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I even got started into it, and that's how I know, like, just you handcuffing me or
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to put me in submissive positions.
Yeah.
It's just a no go for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love, like, and it's not even a physical thing. I love the look on a woman's face when it's in between fear and courage. Like at that line, when like I open the door and she see like rope on the bed and she see like the harnesses on the wall and she's like
Scared.
like that gasp, and then she take that step to go in, I'm already done. Like really for me, like I've already orgasmed in my mind. Like
Right, because at that moment she could turn around and walk out.
listen, I've already
Right.
orgasmed in my mind. So at that point, like it's not even a physical thing for me no more. You know what I mean? Like I'm just finding ways, creative ways to blow her mind
That's interesting.
and her back.
So do you have a favorite position?
I think that really just depends on a woman. You know what I mean? But I don't have a favorite. Now I have favorite tools.
All right, what's your favorite tool?
So I do have a bench that where like you're trapped inside
A
of
what?
dark
A bench.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you're trapped.
What did you think he said? A bitch?
What, a bitch?
I got a bitch.
I don't know.
No. Where like you're actually like your hands, like your forearms is kind of like strapped to it, and your legs are strapped to it, and you're trapped inside of a doggy style position. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't move.
Okay,
and it just allows me to do so much.
Say that again.
So like
it's a bench.
It's a bench, right? So it has like a little slot for your arms, like your forearms, and for your knees to go on as well. And like you're strapped to it, so you can't move. So it allows me to do certain things to you, like if I wanted to use a vibrator, if I wanted to insert something into you, if I wanted to use a flogger, if I wanted to use a paddle, or if I just wanted to pull your hair and fuck the shit out you without you moving. You know what I mean? Like that, it just allows me to do so much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. We don't have a rapid ratchet round today. This whole conversation was I should just call the episode ratchet, the long ratchet round. Because it's very interesting. It's very 50 Shades of Grey. And when I saw that movie, I didn't think it would turn me on, but it really did.
Yeah.
The concept of it, I was like, oh my God, I just couldn't imagine.
The book turned me on. I didn't really care about the movie.
I think if you would have seen the movie first and then read the book, but a lot of people say that.
I flew through that book like no other.
I actually had to stop reading the book. I stopped reading it because I felt like because I have kids and I would get, I would be horny reading the book. So I'm like, I can't read the book.
I was zoned in that book. They calling me and everything.
I can't do it.
I was gone.
I'll have to be in my bedroom with the light partially off with the light.
Oh, you're crazy.
And then reading it.
Not.
Wow.
Angel.
So let me tell y'all something. T, how old are you?
35.
Okay, and you?
34.
Okay, so I don't know what guys go through, but for a woman, 40, and after that, it's over. It's a wrap. You want to fuck every day. It's done. It's every done. Day? 40 hit.
Every day?
It's over. All the time. I feel like a dirty old lady.
Every day?
I'm telling you, all my conversations end up turning into sexual conversations. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You sure you don't want to book us? So no.
With the happy ending.
I already told you we talked. We could talk off camera, but I'm telling you now on camera. I'm telling you. Man. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I would like to try the session because I pay the same amount to get my eyelashes done. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know I can do that. And I know that I could do it once a month.
Right.
Like I definitely could do it.
Right.
But I would become addicted. Have you ever had somebody like be like, I love you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. You understand what I mean? I understand. I
understand.
I don't know if I could do that.
You won't know till you try.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to put myself in that position. That's the thing.
Well, if you ever cross that bridge.
Yeah, I mean, I know who to go to. We already we got that part. Yeah, we know who to go to. Bridge. But I might have to go to a BDSM convention.
Right. Do they have those? They have those.
I'm sure they do.
You should go.
Ciao.
What?
We need to go.
Right.
What?
Now the after parties are crazy. Insane. So I just.
Do you have sex at the after parties?
A lot of people do. I've never.
She said, "But do you?"
Yeah, you saw my face, right?
I never have. But if you go into the after party, just be prepared
to have sex.
To see it. To see it.
Oh, to see people have sex.
Yeah. So they'll ask you too. Like before you go to the after party, they'll ask you like, what bracelet you want. So like the one bracelet will be like for a voyeur. So it's like basically you're just going in just to watch. Mm-hmm. Right. And then the next one is like single and ready to mingle, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the third one is usually like couples. You know what I'm saying? But they might be willing to include you. You know what I'm saying? So
is it like a swingers kind of concept?
Not really, because usually with swingers is a couple and they already, allowing you to come into that space. But when you go into an after party like that, you're gonna look around and everybody's fucking. Or like somebody is getting hit. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot.
Oh, really?
It's a lot going on. So just prepare yourself, when you go in, you might be shocked.
So do you think within that world, right, is it more white people than black people? Or is there like a world of like black people that actually,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So there's a company called the Whole Hive, right?
That's funny.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And even like the way they spell is creative, right? Where every month they usually put on a show, and it's ran by a black lesbian couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the shows are dope, and it's at the spot that I told you about, the Crucible.
So then what do they do in the show? So do they show you, or I mean, is it a show to just watch, or is it something to learn?
So they have segments where like it's performances, and then they have segments of the show where they're teaching you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, this is a whatever, and this is how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Like on your partner, and they'll show you like a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's a learning, event as well. But you also won't get that entertainment. So.
See, I would want my partner to already be into that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That knows.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Both y'all not knowing.
Yeah. Being that I haven't been exposed to that, right, per se. So I would want to.
I would want mine to be.
I would legit like want some. I would want to be turned out in a sense. I would want my person to know.
And that's the only women that I deal with. So if you're a woman who've already been into that life, I couldn't even mess with you.
Why?
I couldn't mess with you.
Wait, what?
What?
I couldn't mess with you.
Wait, you said what?
If you're a woman who's already into that life,
into BDSM,
I couldn't mess with you.
Why?
Because you saw you just said you want to be turned out.
Yeah.
I love the fact of turning you out.
Oh. Yeah,
because
but
once again,
they're already been
right. They've already. There's certain things they already kind of know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, for me, what I get off on is that fear factor.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean? That connection. Right. If you already been floggered,
right?
You just like shoot my ass up and keep going. You know what I mean? But it's just that look that you gave when you like, what you want to do with that? You know what I mean? And you turn back and you looking at me, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I would want my person to already be into that life and to expose me to it.
Me on.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then also just in a care factor of it too. Like it's good to have somebody like in y'all situation who has already been down that road. Like for me, after it's over, I go get a rag and I clean up. I clean you off. You know what I'm saying? Like I take my time and like I massage you a little bit. I massage your feet a little bit. And it's basically like just me giving you like that thank you. Like I'm honored that you even allow me to touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're not just feeling like he just don't, you know what I mean? He just did it for his pleasure. Nah. Like here, you getting taken care of, mama.
Do you think that like within that world, like that's how guys are that do that? You get what I'm saying?
No, I think that is a very select few. Now you're supposed to.
Okay.
You're supposed to. But once again, you got a lot of people who say that they're into that life. You know what I mean? They feel like just because they spank the butt and pull the hair, they think that they really into that life.
Right.
And it's like, nah, bro. Nah. It's way deeper than that. You know
so then if somebody wanted to date somebody who was like that, right? Would you say that like we would have to go to a convention or something? Like I would be scared too, right? I would be scared to meet somebody who said they were into that, and then we get into that position and they do like some extra wild off the wall, like and actually hurt me type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I take those levels.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we have those conversations also leading up to it. You know what I mean?
Like,
So you know what I'm saying? And you have a level of trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before that even starts.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I would never take you from
Yeah, and jump right into it.
Right,
Yeah.
one, and then now I'm scraping you and knobs. Like, no,
Yeah.
like, I would never do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always, a build up.
I mean, because you have guys with just regular, well, I don't necessarily would call it regular sex, but certain sexual acts that's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? They just,
Yeah.
like some people are into like rapey sex.
Yeah. See,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want
And to be,
at all.
yeah, you've never heard of that before? Yeah. Some guys are into, like, that's how they get off. It's like very rapish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to
And
possibly learn that route.
like, to me, right? I mean, I've experienced that before.
Keep touching your neck. You
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
good?
I am okay.
I am okay.
I'm fine. But what was I even about to say?
Rippy sex.
Yeah, but some guys would they'll just like do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't even ask.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
So what are you into?
I've been introduced to things, right? So like I like a submissive, dominant type of sex, right? So I realized that I don't like the rapey sex. Like I've been introduced to that before, and it was not pleasing to me. Like we did it, and it was, he looked good, but that joint was very rapey.
And how about you? Like, what are you into? Like, what's a man does this, it just gets you right.
He wants to know, so when we go for the massages.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
Listen.
Oh, no.
My little mental notepad.
Right.
I done picked up on you already.
Listen,
See, I already know the game.
But
he's asking.
Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. For him to ask, I mean, he's asking the question.
How to please you.
Right. So that if we, if you go home and you be like, yo, we just had this interview, I think I'm gonna go. You might not tell me. You might not tell me tonight. You might go. You might go. Wait, let me tell you something to you. Look, let me tell you something right now.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm just building.
We can leave that blank.
Okay.
Look, we can't do the same person now. You can't.
That'd be one hell of a conversation.
Right. It
one hell of a, bitch, you went too?
See, don't.
After me?
Did he put the leg out, bitch?
See, if you're gonna go, you gotta let me know. I gotta go first.
You could go first.
I gotta go. If I'm going, I gotta go first.
Yeah, go ahead and go first.
I can't. I don't want to know if you go. Don't tell me. Wow, I don't want to know.
That's funny.
I don't want to. I might just go.
I think you should, for real.
Why do you think I should go?
Why not?
Okay.
Like, I think you really should go.
Right.
I think you should. Really go. It was the odds for me.
Why do you think I should go? It was
the odds for me.
I don't think I should go.
Because you deserve it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
Thank you. That's all you're going to say.
Yeah, you deserve it.
What you doing on Thursday? It's like, no.
Listen, look, I make home visits.
Oh,
you gotta leave your house.
Home visits.
Oh, no, we can't do it in my house.
Yeah.
No, I can't. No, damn, that means I gotta book a room too?
Nah. For some people, if I trust you, like.
I mean, I won't tell anybody. I'll come to the luxury apartment.
Yeah, if I trust you.
And then maybe I get to see the swing.
Maybe so.
Maybe
so.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should.
You think I should?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And you won't know. You keep saying, I don't know.
I don't know because.
And then that'd be the next one. We be just talking about how though.
Right.
That'd be the next interview. Girl, first of all, why did you push me over like that?
That would be the next interview.
why did you push me over like that? Like,
that would be the next interview.
Right.
Like, girl, I went.
To talk about how your experience
was. That's true. And you know, now that everybody's going to hear this, I bet you.
Right.
Girl, in my DMs, when you going? If you don't go, I'm going to go.
Right.
At the gym.
Yep.
When are you going? Did you make your appointment yet?
Right.
Oh, God.
So one question that you, well, you didn't, it wasn't a question, but something that you mentioned, you talking about your homegirl, about the whole threesome thing. You said that you could never do two men because of over, stimulation.
That's what I would think. But, yes.
Have you ever been with another woman, like you, another girl, and a guy?
No, I've actually on accident been with two guys.
On accident?
Yeah, but this was a very long time ago, and I was really young, and it was on accident. Like I was really drunk.
Gotcha.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was one of those. But not like willingly showed up to a situation and was like, okay, it's two guys or, another woman is here. I've never.
Now, would you do that though? Would you have a threesome with another girl?
So I don't know. So I watch them, right? It actually turns me on. I hate to say this. Like this is really going to be
with the girl, it turns you on?
The two girls and a guy. Yeah, but the two guys and the girl turn me on too, because in my mind it is the stimulation from, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched one and I was like, oh my God. So the girl was laying. So the girls were in a 69 position, and the guy was hitting the girl from the back, and the girl that was under was eating the girl and sucking the dude's balls at the same like. Back and forth.
Right.
And the concept to me,
so dope.
I was like, oh my God, that looks so good.
Yeah. Now, have you ever?
No, I haven't.
Would you?
I would, but I want two guys.
You want two guys? Okay. So you would never do it with another girl?
I don't care to. If she happens to be there, cool.
Gotcha.
But so this was the question I asked last week. Do you think that for a female to be comfortable in a threesome position with another woman, she has to have some form of lesbian tendencies in her?
Absolutely.
Right. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Because
I don't want no parts of her.
Right.
Because I mean, in a sense, like I would want those two women
to interact with each other. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want somebody just standing out to the side. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, and once again, I ask these questions because like in a position like that, like where you've never had it, but you are into like watching it, like I would restrain you to the bed and have a woman come in and give me head and I would stare at you the whole time.
Oh my God.
Like, and just to the point where I'm about to come and then I will come fuck you. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, those are the things that, once again, most people miss. You know what I mean? So that's why I ask those questions to always create.
I would be absolutely turned out. I would be.
I mean,
that's the point.
I understand
that's really the point.
Yeah, but that's like, I'm telling you. Have you ever felt like that before?
What?
Like, I'm telling you, you feel like you're going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, legit. Like sitting on the side of the bed, like what the fuck is wrong with me? Like this is nuts. Like you leave and you're like, what is going on? Like I can't even function.
No, because I haven't had that where a guy is just that in tune with me. I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, and I understand. Like if it's a woman, like let's say you can't function, right? Then I might do little things just to like pull you back off the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might
a little reset.
Yeah. Like I might pick a stupid argument with you just to bring you back to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And then I'll creep you back to
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's strategic. Like honestly.
No, but I understand what you're saying. Because I mean you do feel like it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Have you ever like spit on a girl and all that kind of stuff, or that's not your thing?
No, not my thing.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And don't spit on me. And no
yeah, I mean, I think that's nasty.
Right.
We were
Hella
talking about
nasty.
this.
Yeah.
You've had it happen to you. I've had it happen to me once.
don't do
And
that.
I was like, that's
Don't do that.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
looking at like what? Yes. Like
Mhm.
mid, like you're having sex, and let's say, because so I'm open to whatever, right? So you're choking me, we're doing it, and this motherfucker was like,
Yeah.
like
yeah, we
in
gotta-
like I'm mid like like that, and
We
he
gotta
like
fight.
spit right in my mouth, and I was like,
Bitch.
we gotta fight at that point.
I did, I you know how you just
Yeah.
you swallow,
Because you trying to ask
You
yourself
swallow
what
and
the
you're
hell
like-
happened.
Yeah. See,
and you
at
get
that
thrown
point-
off because you're like,
Right.
Okay.
You done lost your shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't want you to do that. When I mean like anywhere on me, like even if you
Yeah, I
give
mean,
me
that's nasty.
head, like don't
Yeah.
even spit on me. Like keep that to yourself, baby girl. Like I don't want that.
oh yeah, because females do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, babe, that's,
Or like
you know.
guys will spit on your vagina.
I don't like that shit.
That is
either.
just
Yeah.
that's so disgusting.
Man, we ain't doing no spitting on here.
Nah.
I'm like, please don't spit. Please, I'm wet enough. Please don't
Right.
spit. I'm okay, because that's a different type of moisture too.
Right.
That's a dry moisture. It's not actually like a lubricant.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
What
and it's
we
like,
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's disgusting.
Mm.
But people do that.
I don't like that shit.
All right, well, you don't spit.
Mm-mm.
That's good.
Rough
but you
sex?
choke though. Do you have rough sex?
Well, you got to.
To a certain
So
extent.
yeah, to a certain degree. So what I do is like I'll come in and I'll switch up sex, like depending on the mood. So I might fuck you like I don't even like you. Like really just like straight dominate you. And then like for round 2, I might make love to you as if like I've been looking for you my whole life.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can hit that switch like immediately. Like I've just trained myself to, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying, to be able to do that.
Hey, it works for us. No complaining on this end.
At all.
What time is it now? What time? We're at 1:46.
On that note.
I mean,
All right, we do have to end.
Well, y'all, after she get the massage, we're gonna go ahead and go. It's like,
Okay.
after they both get it, we just gonna throw that out there. Go ahead.
All right, so this is okay. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna get it, but if I do get it, I will.
Touching your neck, you little touch.
Because if I get it, I will come back and we'll have a show about the experience.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not saying that I'm gonna get it, but I'm saying if I do decide to get it, then we'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling some kind of way. I can't help it. I'm sorry. This whole discussion, I had a whole sex conversation this morning too. So like my whole day has just been talking about fucking.
Right.
So hopefully tonight I'll release all this tension. All right, y'all. So please let everybody know where they can find you.
So if you're looking for personal training, it's Indi _life and fitness. If you're looking for the new pics, that page is Indigo DA, the artist. Has all of my work on there as well. So if you're trying to get like the new sipping paints, the erotic massages, stuff like that, it'd be best to message me on there. If you're looking for like other modeling work, then I have Indigo the Gentleman. That's where like the work that I've done for like H&M, for like magazines and stuff like that as well. So, there you go.
All right. My birthday's coming up too in January.
Okay. Well,
So,
happy early birthday.
well, maybe we can do a sip and paint.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'll think about it. Everybody will put our money together and we'll pay for that. And we can paint him. Like on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like on everywhere. This was great. It was a good conversation. My girl T is here.
It really was.
It was good, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm cooling down now.
You cooling down now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, shit. It was very hot.
Shit. My head was probably shining because this shit is hot too.
So on that note, I am your girl B Fit Angel. You can hit me up on Instagram at BFitAngel_ or check me out on my other page at Bold Fit and Ratchet. I can't even talk right now. I don't even drink, but I'm about to have a drink. But thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Hopefully, we'll be talking about the massage. Peace.